love what we doing, they nowhere around. Started from the ground, always gotta hold it down. Now they think they got it, cause they sign up on a data. But there's only so much money in the year that is allotted. Plus you probably don't even know how it is divided.
What's up, people of YouTube? This is Tmartn here, bringing you guys another video to my channel. And this is actually going to be my first rushing route guide on Infinite Warfare. Probably going to be my only rushing route guide out of the two Call of Duties. I won't be doing any rushing route guides for Call of Duty 4, but I've definitely been looking forward to bringing the series back, and hopefully I can do literally every map in the game. I didn't hit every map in Black Ops 3, but this map is Retaliation, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys everything that I possibly can about this map that I know as of right now. Obviously, these maps are going to take a little bit of time to learn, but I do plan on bringing you a map every single week. So the first way I would like to show you guys is right over here to the left-hand side of this spawn. You guys might already know about this, but this is a really good way to go. I haven't seen a lot of people use this. I don't usually get shot off of that wall run right off the bat, right at the start of the game. Usually it's a good way to get across the map and get the jump on enemies. It's really useful in like respawn game modes, or just simply like killing game modes like Kill Confirmed and TDM. I've been playing a lot of Kill Confirmed lately. And it's really nice to be able to get across here, and then you can come up here, and you can come up behind them. Now, that's typically what you probably would want to do, right? Like, nothing fancy, it's safe, it's reassuring, that's a good way to do it. But if you're in a hurry, right, if you really want to catch them off guard, if maybe you're hurt, and you're just trying to, oh, I'm a wall running master. Alright, but this is better anyway over here. If you're just trying to get a really good jump on them, a really good way to do it is right here. Right there. You get right up behind them, you jump over this wall. Nobody is going to expect it at all. So maybe they'd be able to hear you running around. It's just a little bit faster way to get a jump on them. And then obviously right up here, you're in their spawn. Spawns will be flipping at this point, but it's able to get you at least a couple of kills to start off the game. Usually 2 to 3 kills, I would say, especially if you catch them off guard, you know, sprinting or whatever. The next spot that I would like to show you is something from this side that I think is more useful than it is on the other side, but it's more prominent and probably known from spawning from the other side. This is something that you guys probably don't know about. I don't notice a lot of people use it, but the safe way to go is just run down here into this little garage thing and into the store, and then use your cover, because if you're right here, nobody's going to see you. Nobody will have seen you from right here, unless there just maybe happens to be somebody sitting right there, but you're probably going to be safe. You come right here, and then if you can, get around this, use this as cover. You know, anywhere along here, use any of these areas as cover, and use this tunnel right here. It's kind of a stretch from right here. From right here to the tunnel is kind of a stretch. You gotta hope you don't get seen by anybody. But this tunnel right here, I don't see anybody ever use at all. And it's a really good spot to go to, because you can come out here, you can catch people off guard, or you can just simply come up here, shoot people in the back that are on this bridge or running off a spawn. It's really useful, and I find myself using it quite a bit. So since we're on this side of the map, basically the same thing applies, but I feel like on this side of the map, going this way to begin, I think that this bridge right here, or this little construction area, is really, really useful for this spawn. I don't think that they can get to that room before you can get to right here. So if they're spawning over there, and you're spawning, I think you spawn right back here in the respawn game modes, like, yeah, like right here or something. You can sprint and use these the slides and stuff and all of this cover to get to here before they can get to that room. And by doing that, you can push all the way up here, and maybe you'll catch somebody running across that way. But then once you get up here, you gotta kind of sort of take it slow. You gotta watch yourself, because some of them might be pushing from up there, and they might be down here waiting for somebody to come through here or from underneath there. So when you turn this corner, nobody in that room, which a lot of people like to go to, are going to be able to see you. But people down here are going to be expecting somebody to turn this corner. So you gotta go around this corner, kind of looking for it and expecting it. Once you get through there and you come down here, if this is all clear, you have two options. Personally, if you want to play it really slow and really smart, it would be to go up these stairs right here. And once you go up these stairs, you can run around behind them and flank them. Typically, you might catch a couple people spawning up here or over that way, over in there, and that's a good way to get behind them. The other option, if you're a more aggressive player, maybe if you're using an SMG or something, I think a really good spot to go to once you're down here is just straight up here into this room. If you run into anybody here, you can pick them off, and then you have this advantage right here from them sprinting off of their spawn into this room. You can get first shots on them most of the time. The only thing you have to be careful about is if they hold room control, the middle part of this map, which is very, very important on this map. This room right here, this whole area, this walkway, that room, this room, if their team holds this down, you have to be really, really careful, because if you come in here, you pick somebody off, and then you ADS your way into this room, there could be people over here waiting. So just be aware of that. Maybe just stay in here, wait for them to turn that corner. The next spot that I would like to show you guys is basically the only positive side to this side of the map that I know about off of spawn, other than the wall run that I showed you earlier, because that kind of sort of works both ways. I feel like it is more normal to push the bridge from this spawn than it is from that spawn. I think it's because it's such a farther run over here. And with that being said, I think it's a good idea. It's just kind of natural instinct. I think it's really smart to push the bridge from this side. It's really, really good to get up here and get into this little area. Once again, it is risky, but if you can get up here, you can get inside this little courtyard area, and you can hold this down, and then you basically will be able to take room control really easily. You can slide it here, get a couple kills, take them off guard, and that's pretty much how that works. Other than that, I don't have any tips for this side of the map. Like I said, the middle room of this map is pretty much where you want to be. This room is where you really want to hold control, and this area up here is really good for controlling this part of the map, the flanking area. So when your team holds this part of the map, if you aren't running along the outsides, this is a really, really safe place to be. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description as always. Please remember to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It helps me grow and get out there to more people. The links down in the description will be for Catalyst Mints and Fatal Grips. Use code NFAM and use the link for Catalyst Mints to just kind of help us out. And if you don't know what Catalyst Mints are, they're basically just Gfuel, but in mint form. Also, the Nova apparel link should also be down there if you guys would like to buy some apparel for the gaming organization that I am a part of. Anyways, guys, deuces.